All right, so back to some more matches. This next one now, this is probably the alpha in the room. Call him OG Chris. He's actually been a black belt longer than all of us in this gym have been training. I'm pretty certain he's told me he got his black belt around 2005. He had a fight in the UFC. It was also on the first season of The Ultimate Fighter, so he goes way, way, way back. I got a lot of history with him as far as rolling, and probably he is probably the person I've trained with more than anybody ever, I would guess. There's a couple other people from my last gym that like I've just trained with like tons, but every open mat for like damn near the past 4 years, I'd get like at least two rolls in with him, and I probably learned more about defense and pressure and the importance of frames and things like that rolling with him. All right, so now, all right, so I already made my first mistake. I'm just gonna rewind it real quick. Yeah, I was making a point that I probably learned more about pressure and the importance of frames and creating space, getting smashed by him than like any type of coaching or teaching. It's just something that once you feel it, you understand how important it is. But so I go to this tripod pass. I've had some success with it. The problem is I try to go for double underhooks, and he immediately traps my left arm with his right arm, and he sweeps me. I was posting on my forehead because I was feeling like he was trying to sweep me over the top initially, and he sweeps me to my left arm. So right off the bat, I'm in not doing well, and immediately get up. We're in the dogfight, half guard position. I'm kind of trying to suck up his leg and feel what I can do. So he turns, kind of goes for like a back step, and I actually just ride the momentum and actually ride it right in the mount. And so a lot of times, like he kind of, he's 57 years old, and he rolls with everybody, so he's not really putting like maximum effort into rolls. He's really just trying to be efficient with his energy, playful. He's always told me that you gotta be able to like smile through like all the different positions and have fun doing BJJ. So he really kind of epitomizes that. I mean, he's strong as all hell. Like you see that, like he kind of just felt my weight and then lifted me right up. So here, it's kind of the position I was talking about. I got a frame with my right knee, and then I'm framing with my cross collar grip. And he's just looking to wear me out, put pressure on me, change the direction of his body and his chest to kill my frame. And he's very good at this, very good pressure passer. Um, yeah, so it's a very methodical pass. You see he's like tripoding up, he's putting all his weight on me. Kind of does that rolling pin motion with his chest and his head to kill my frame. So now my frame of my right arm he's really killed that, flattened me out, and I'm in a terrible position right now. So got to try to create some space somehow. Let's see what I do. Yeah, as you can see by my face, his pressure is very, very strong. All right, so now he goes to a cross collar grip, kind of like a like he's doing a paper cutter choke. And so another thing too to note, I probably haven't rolled with him with a gi on in a couple of years. Um, for whatever reason, everyone showed up to this open match with a gi, and I always like to roll with the gi. So all right, so he tapped me out there. All right, so next he starts off kind of in half guard, open half, the knee shield slash butterfly, and I'm just trying to pass that initial frame and either smash his legs down or open him up like that. And I actually remember this really well. I ran right into a triangle choke, and he is very, very methodical. And yeah, so started with a triangle, and then he gave my arm a little tug there at the end. So controlled my posture. I decided to try to stand up immediately and that gave him the leverage to go that arm bar. You notice too the way he finished that arm bar. A lot of times people finish that arm bar kind of straight into their chest. He pulls it to the side away from me, um, and it's a good way to finish the arm bar there. So he got 2 taps on me pretty quick. All right, let's see how I navigate from here. All right, so we're just kind of grip fighting, and he gets a cross collar choke. And he goes for that sit up sweep like Marcelo Garcia used to do, and goes right into a Kesagatami, which is kind of like that judo scarf hold. It's one of the one of his best positions. He's super strong from there. It's a nightmare to get out of. Yeah, so all right. All right, so we're just grip fighting. He's trying to get my arm across the center line, and goes to sit up, flatten me back out, and let's see, trying to. All right, so that's the round right there. So yeah, so that's Chris, OG Chris. Like I said, he's been a black belt longer than all of us in the gym been training, and very good pressure passer, and it's got good subs, good attacks, and it's always a fun role. Like I said, I've learned more from him. When I first got my blue belt, a little bit after COVID, he used to come into the old gym I trained at, and I like hated every day I'd see him come in. Like I despised it. I was like, oh man, I got to roll with this guy. But after a while, I learned to at least fend off his pressure a little bit. Got a little bit better, as time passed, and then I've had some good rolls with him. But I've rolled with him. I'm pretty certain more than anyone else in my jiu-jitsu journey. So, a good friend of mine, somebody I learned a lot from. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And next, I think I'm going to be rolling with Dave. All right, so next up, I'm going to be rolling with Dave. Good friend of mine, trained with him for at least 4 years now. He's been a blue belt for a while, and he's got like a great motor. I probably get my heart rate up the most rolling with him than anybody. I just had a roll with OG Chris, and as strong as he is, as much pressure. It's like a different type of roll where he's more of like a low energy roll. Dave moves around a lot, standing passing, pressure passing, and when he gets a guard, he has good sweeps off his back. So if I remember this correctly, yeah, I made a mistake right off the bat, and I like to pull guard, and I always know when I learn to pull guard, I want to get the grip. So I got this grip right here on his right arm, and I'm gonna try to step my left leg up to his hip, and I'm controlling that. So that's in competition. If I try to just pull guard without controlling that wrist, he can reach out, grab my leg, and either redirect it like he did, or just shoot for a takedown. And then if he ends up getting that takedown, he'll score points. So whenever you're guard pulling, you always want to control the arm of the side that you're going to be pulling to. I don't like doing any of those jumping guard or anything crazy like that. I'm too old for that shit. So but I make a mistake because I'm very lazy with this grip, and you'll see. Even though I step, he was still able to kind of swivel his hand and grab it, and redirects my guard pull and goes right in the knee on belly. So right off the bat, I'm starting in a bad spot, and he's got really good pressure too. So all right, so I go for an underhook. He tries to pass him out, and I immediately kind of followed him and was able to regroup into half guard, but I'm still in a bad spot. He's got me flattened out. He's got an underhook on this side. Looks like, yeah, he definitely has a crossface, and he's pulling my left arm. So actually, it looks like he's got an over the top grip, not a crossface. He's looking to get to his Kimura grip, so I'm trying to be smart about that. So just trying to elevate him, get him off balance. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking here, but I went to deep half guard, and I felt like I was in a good spot. And I don't know why. I don't know if I was trying to back roll, but I should have been sweeping him to my right. And I ended up, yeah. So now he's on my back. He's got a gift wrap, and he's got a 2-on-1 now on my arm with a gift wrap. He's gonna start to go to the back. I try to shift my weight so not allow him to. I'm just gonna rewind it real quick. I kind of knew he was gonna try to get the hook in, so immediately, like when I feel I push that leg down and I slide my back away. So still in trouble. He's still in side control. Has a Kimura grip, but kind of avoided the danger of the back right there. So all right, so now I'm just kind of swinging my legs trying to create some momentum, and he rolls in, gets to my back, and I watched all these videos one time through the first day. I'm like 4 days after this open match, so it's not the most fresh in my head right now. But all right, so he's got my back. He gets that second hook in, and he's getting up to the top. I decide to just rather go to mount than have him on my back, which they're both extremely bad positions for me. All right. Unfortunately, can't really see what he has going. If he's just kind of cooking me right here, and or if he's working. I know he's done Ezekiel chokes in the past. It's something he likes to do. So, all right. So just bridging, kind of creating space. He's stuck on me. He's probably gonna switch to my back. All right. So I was actually able to escape into half guard and look into I think I gotta try to get a lasso on that on his right arm there. All right, so first real positive thing I've done this whole match was able to secure close guard, and now I'm looking to get up to a scapula grip or arm drag, kind of set up some of my flower sweeps and then some of the armbar attempts. So I kind of went for one there, and he read it and hopped over the top of my leg. Again, I've rolled with Dave. We've probably rolled 50 times against each other, so we're very familiar. Went for a lasso, and I'm going to rewind that real quick, what exactly I was thinking here. All right, so had a lasso grip on with my right hand, and looked like it was a pretty good grip, but looks like he just kind of beat me to kind of a speed pass over to that to his right side, and I couldn't really extend that grip. All right, so now he's hooking my arms, looking to probably sit back to an armbar attempt. Or now he's got the Kimura grip too, so he's got a couple of different options. Yeah, let's see what I do here. Oh, okay, I actually remember this. So I tried to get his leg over the top of my head so I can escape. And he did this triangle thing, but it wasn't he didn't have any, like a no arm in triangle. And people have gotten that on me from this same spot. And some people are really good at that. And like I know it was kind of cutting off some of the air. Plus he was attacking the arm as well. So it was double trouble from there. So. All right, so we're back. I go to seated guard. And let's see what I do here. Oh, okay, so that's the round. All right, so good round. Like I said, you got to be really, really efficient with your guard pulls because right off the bat, I was sloppy with controlling his wrist, and I was able to allow him to get his arm down and redirect my leg and go like right in the knee on belly. So obviously a very bad guard pull right off the bat, and then he made me pay for that. And yeah, good round though. All right, so the final match of the day next, I'm going to go against Josh and another guy that I've rolled with millions of times. So all right, so the final roll I recorded at Open Mats on Saturday. It was Saturday, February 7th, excuse me, 2026. So this is Josh. Trained with him a lot. He got his purple belt, I don't know, about a year and a half ago. And he's as strong as an ox. I actually noticed a huge difference in his guard passing when he started training a lot with OG Chris, and OG was showing him some of the pressure tactics and how to use his body to kill some of the frames that people were putting on him, things like that. And it's like leveled up a ton. He's got a good butterfly guard game. I feel like when I go into his butterfly guard, like I am put to a bad choice of whether I want to get my arm put in an arm bar. He's got a good straight arm bar, or if I want to get swept. And I got to be very diligent about my grip fighting. So here I'm gonna start standing a little bit, and I think I kind of go for an arm drag that was failed, yeah, and then just end up just sitting the guard. But I like that arm drag, and then I kind of fall to my butt and then try to like wrestle up. Like if I get him to follow me, I'll just like wrestle up. And this is my first match actually in this whole recording without a gi. So Josh is the only one that showed up without a gi for. He doesn't like training a gi, but I feel like he'd be even like worse for me with a gi on because he can just anchor himself into me. But um, yeah, not everyone's a big fan of the gi, so all right. So he goes right into his pass. Got the yeah. So he did a good job of smashing my knees together and passing right down the middle. I'm already in a bad spot. I gotta get to it, create some space, which I just try to do by getting up to my elbow. But it looks like he kind of closed that distance down. So yeah, it's not good for me. So I'm mounted already, and let's see what's going to happen from here. He's got his feet under me. That's going to control my ability to really bridge and create power with my bridge. So I got to, really just try to get to my side like what I'm doing right now, and then expose my back a little bit, but try to get back to like some sort of a guard. So he's got me kind of switching to my back, but he's doesn't have a really good back to back or excuse me, chest to back connection. So all right, so was able to escape that, get back into a guard. He does this thing where he's really good at trapping my bottom leg with his legs, and I used to play a lot of half guard, so I kind of got to get out of that habit. I haven't been playing as much half guard lately, but I should just get out of that habit of putting my leg in between like that, and maybe just switching to double butterflies and kind of going from there. But all right, so let's see. So he's kind of wearing me out here. He's probably looking to get a crossface and flatten me out, climbing up. All right, so he's probably gonna look to chair sit and take my back. Yeah, and I kind of ride the momentum, get all the way to that side. I'm still in danger, but just trying not to. Yeah, so actually, you did a very good job of switching that arm bar there. I'm gonna rewind that really quick. So I immediately just started to turn, and he frames on my face, and to create some space to switch to the armbar. So he got this leg over the top. It wasn't like really good control, but yeah, there's that frame, and then pulls that leg over the top. Now I know I got his leg trapped here, and I know that makes it more difficult to finish an armbar. But he's strong, and he's using his body as leverage, and probably hand fighting me right there. You kind of saw him push, probably try to punch my hand out of the way, the hand is defending, and then I believe eventually like he extends my arm out, and just I got to tap out there. So that's good stuff. I don't think I was happy with that effort, letting him mount me that quick. Oh, all right. So that was a fast round, less than 4 minutes. But all right. So that was Saturday morning open mats, FTCC Las Vegas. Great group of guys. I think I rolled with Ron, then PJ over here, then Jonathan right here, Chris, and Dave. So there's a couple of young wrestlers that come to this open mat. It'd be great to get some rounds with them because they're gonna do a little bit. They're gonna do a little bit more stuff that's kind of improvisational. Not saying that all these guys I roll with are predictable, but we all roll with each other a lot. The only one that was not a purple belt or higher was Dave, and he's a very very good blue belt. So he's probably pretty close anyways, and I've trained with him tons. So good stuff. If you got any comments regarding my commentary, criticisms or otherwise, it's all good. Be happy to hear it. Again, I'm just kind of like a recreational purple belt. I did compete in the Masters Worlds in Las Vegas a couple years back, and I'm gonna do some maybe find those videos on Flow, and maybe do some commentary on those, and see kind of how my game has changed in the last couple of years. So, all right, go ahead and stop this video.